Hi, my name is Christine Beckman. I'm at the Merage School of Business. I've been here for 11 years. I'm interested in how organizations learn from the relationships that they have with other firms, and also how the individuals within firm learn from their past experiences and their past relationships. I decided to study this research topic because we don't know a lot about young companies, particularly private companies. The data is very, very hard to get. And so it was really exciting to have an opportunity to look at these 170 companies and look at all of the people that had come and gone at the executive ranks. And it was a really unique data opportunity to be able to try and understand how did these people influence the firm. I've studied Silicon Valley companies and looked at how the people in those companies, where they come from, the experiences they have, and how that shapes the way the company develops over time. It started with 170 companies, and we then decided to track all the top management, the vice presidents, the CEOs, people that had been involved in the company over time. And so we started collecting career histories, which is actually rather difficult because these weren't public companies. This is not data that was widely available. So we had to look to the local papers. As the internet became more and more prevalent and available, we could find people's vitas and resumes online for information on all of the executives that had joined these 170 companies over time. So when they had come, what position they came, when they left. So this was a pretty intensive data collection effort. We all know that it's good to have diverse people around you. That makes our ideas more exciting, more innovative. That's certainly one of the things we found. But what was most surprising to us is answering the question, how do these companies become diverse? How do they attract diverse people? And it turns out the way to do it is to start with a diverse founding team. And only the companies that did that were really able to sort of be diverse over time. So we looked at teams along two dimensions. On one dimension we had experience. The other dimension was the kinds of structures and roles and job titles they put in place. How clear-cut were those? What we found is the teams that had the most experience and the most clear-cut structures performed the best. They got venture capital more quickly, they went public more quickly. And then the teams that struggled the most were actually the teams that had very clear structures and role responsibilities. It was clear who did what, but you didn't have the right people in those positions, and those teams really struggled. For entrepreneurs, I would say, think really hard about what jobs you really need when, and don't create a job just to have it. We'll only really create that job when you need to have someone in it, and then really pick the right person. Pick someone with that relevant experience. For people coming into a firm, I would say, don't just look at the people in the firm at the moment. Who was it that created this job? Because the way that job was created by that initial person is going to shape your ability to be successful, knowing how similar or different you are from that person that created the job in the first place. The impact of this research is really in helping figure out what kinds of teams are likely to be successful over the long run. We know the importance of experience and having the right people in place, and our research certainly supports that. But we also need to think about building an organization, building a team, putting the right structures in place to allow those people to be successful.